Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's so great to see all of you people here. Look at this, Kurt 24 with the bring, bing, bing, bang, bang. Let's go all the way back to the tippity tippity top. Okay, and who do we got? Okay, first we got Rusty Senior Rusty Trombone Shackelford. Congratulations on being first, my friend. You, sir, earn 2 high fives. That's only because I saw somebody else say you deserve 2 high fives. So there you go. And let's say what's up to all the channel members first, and then we'll get started. So today we got, of course, Rusty Trombone Shackelford. We got Kurt 24, another channel member. We got Kurt 24 again. Rusty and Kurt, dang, y'all having a whole combo. PC, what's up, brother? Another channel member. Good to see you. Mike McClune, channel member. Night Custom Builds, channel member. Who else we got up in here? Okay. Oh, Flying Rich, what's up, brother? Jeff Cron with the gremlin face. That ish is creepy, son. Not gonna lie, but welcome, another channel member. Boom Thumb McBangy Hand, where you been at, bro? Good to see you. Glad you're here. That looks like somebody crip walking in army fatigues in your picture. I'm not gonna lie. Who else we got? Mike McClune, Night Custom Builds. Kurt 24. Jeff Cron, what's up, brother? Another channel member. Too many choices. He says 9mm for the win. Thanks for that. Appreciate that. No one else need look any further. ADXR920. What's up, brother? Another channel member. And we got Invader Zip reporting live from another country. I'm not going to say where he's at. That's up to him. All right. But just want to say what's up, man. We got Zeef. We have Zeef, another channel member. And let's see. Man, maybe I shouldn't leave y'all in here for that long. I wouldn't have so much chat to go through. T for Tejas, what's up, brother? Another channel member. And Night, too many choices. T for Tejas, Jeff Cron, Kurt 24. Hit the likers. Thank you, thank you. One Love Design, what's up, brother? Another channel member. Old Senior Dark, DB Cooper, what's up, brother? Another channel member. Damn, so many channel members. It's my scamdemic suit. Oh, that's dope. That's what's up. I wish I had a suit. I mean, I have suits, but not like a dope suit like that. Now let's go right into the honorable mentions. We got, oh snap, Warsaw, where you been at, dog? I've missed you. I've missed you, son. I think I may have missed some of my PC. I saw PC up in there. If I missed anybody, please make sure that you sound off in the comments just so I can, or in the chat rather. Guns from the Grave, what's up? We got Guns from the Grave. We got Fire Rodder. We got Sport Brand who ran out of SIGs. That's the worst. Do Knowledge Garage, what up? What up? Another honorable mention. We got Anthony Smith. Salute. And P38 Wilberto, of course, the Zip of all invaders. We got Toy Town Inc., who has been like my guard dog for comments. I'm telling you, that short that I dropped earlier, if y'all didn't see that short that I dropped earlier, it got like almost 6,000 views just within like the first hour, some change. And some people started like throwing some hate in the comments because I said that a gun was like a combination of 3 guns. But anyway, people started like talking smack. And Toy Town went in there and was like, not today. And he was shit talking all of them. He's the comment guard dog, and I love it. I appreciate you. Dang old Matt is up in here. What's up? Thanks for joining us. We got Agorizer. What's up, brother? And who else? Woo! Dang. We got a bunch of mofos. Slim223, what up? What up? Savinity, what's popping? And Anonymous, we got Fire Rodder, we got Agorizer. I just don't want to miss anybody because y'all know when I got a guest on, sometimes I get a little bit distracted and I don't get to always interact with y'all during the stream. Who's this handsome fellow? Nice to see you here. PC, I did say it was PC, my bad. I want to ride. And I think that's it. Now, as I go back to the front, I'm going to see a bunch of people that I missed. Come to the grave, what up? But let's go ahead and get started with today's episode. Now, today's episode, you may have seen this individual featured in Time Magazine as the best gun printer. I'm just kidding. You may have seen this individual who's known for a frame that he designed called the Paragon. You may know him from taking Glock A and Glock B and bringing them together. You may know him from taking two AR-15s and bringing them together. But you know what he also brings together? A live stream. So welcome, our friend, IPS.
What
What's
an
up?
intro. What's going on?
Yeah, man, you served it. That's the D bar in the background, right?
Yeah, here she is.
Woo! Look at that
She's
thing with
broken.
the.
We'll get that project up and running here soon.
It's
I've
okay.
been I've been
When most
distracted.
things like that break, they tend to like angle down like that. But for those that may not know who you are, take a second to introduce yourself, let them know who you are, what you do, and where they can find you.
Yeah, I print shit. I'm one of the co-hosts in We Talk Shit, the show Serialist every Friday night where we go ahead and rate builds and shit. It's fun.
Hell yeah.
I design shit, as you can see. I think it's pretty cool. And I'm in a competition right now with this thing right here. It's
Let
called the
me.
Paragon 9, and you can go vote for it this Thursday on somebody's stream. I got no idea whose stream it's gonna be on. Not gonna lie.
Woo, that's all good. Let's see if I can pull up a picture of this
Someone
here.
probably knows. Night Customs, what's up?
I
Jeff
just
Crone.
recently turned my Instagram into a professional page, I think they call it. And I was hesitant to do that because my page has been private for a long time.
Hmm.
And um, turning it into a professional page means that it's no longer private, which, it's whatever, reasons and stuff. But yeah, it's cool. I mean, I guess it's cool. But anyway, I have here a picture of the Paragon. So I'm going to go ahead and plop this bad boy right out on the table. Boom and boom. Woo! Look at that.
Ooh, there she is.
Wow. Wow. I mean, this is something that like you can. It's so unique that even Rob Pincus says it's fire.
So
That.
yeah, this is the Paragon 9. It was created for the the design comp. It was like an invitational, so I gave it everything I got, but there was a lot of constraints within the contest, a lot of rules I had to play by, so this is a result of that. Had there not been any rules, it would have looked a lot more crazy.
So this was not created in a laboratory.
Unfortunately, no.
Well, it looks like there's alien blood all over it because there's been some type of viral breakout. But I see something else that looks very familiar. If for you guys out there that may be like casting this onto a TV, or if you have this, if you're able to zoom on it, if you look very, very deeply at the front of that flashlight, you'll see that there is a glow in the dark O-ring on the end of that flashlight, leaving only one explanation, that it is a motherfucking goon beam.
So I actually had no idea about those before I heard you say that on stream.
Really?
Yeah, you were talking about my picture, talking about that green circle, and I was like, no fucking way. So I picked it up and was checking it out right then.
Damn, that's dope, dude. It's cool because like it's such like a subtle little like flex, and like you have to turn on the light to
Mhm.
see it. Like if there's no light hitting it, you won't see it. But like here, let me see if I can get. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to see if you guys can actually see this on camera. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
If you
dope.
turn the light right on and then bring it right up to it, oh yeah, you can see that glow in the dark O-ring, and it's such a dope thing because like in my opinion, it's the small details that make a product like you know special. You know.
Mhm.
So tell me though that Goon Beam like it's in there for life.
It's not like stuck anymore. Once upon a time, it was like your only choice to get it in there for life because it it would get stuck and you couldn't remove it. But
Yeah.
no, it's removable. After this competition, I'm gonna actually like make a button for it, and we're gonna do a complete overhaul. I'm probably gonna do a 17. I'm probably gonna put a taser in it. I'm gonna try to
What?
figure out if I can do like a 37 millimeter or something crazy.
What?
That front end is like all big and bulky because like there's supposed to be something in there. And it wasn't supposed to be.
Oh, you know what you could do that would be probably a little bit easier to do than a 37?
What's that?
A 26.5.
Ooh,
A
all right.
26.5 millimeter is one of the smaller flare options. You could also do an insert that would ride at that angle of the part that comes down on like the handguard portion,
Yeah.
a pin flare. And pin flares are disposable, and you can actually set it up to where if you push it down, you can actually have a hole on the other side to where you like pull it out.
Like a party popper.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell
Um,
yeah.
that would be dope. I think depending on how you do it, I think this is like the perfect like design to do a magnetic holster, like to have a magnet, like one of the really really powerful uh like something like this, but not. Oh fuck, that's gonna fall. Like one of the 45-pound magnets, bro. That'd be so dope if you could just whoom,
Damn.
stick it
That
on
would be
your
dope.
yeah, like that'd be cool as
I'll
shit.
do that. I have some of those magnets just laying around. That'll be
For
easy.
real,
Yeah. That's a good idea.
that'd be crazy. That would be awesome. So
Hell
okay,
yeah. We'll have a bunch of variants.
so you're thinking of doing a light and taser and shit like all in one or different variations of it?
Different variations, whichever one you could choose.
Okay,
Because
so you
certain
could
ones are going to be harder to make than others. So it's going to be harder to obtain certain stuff. So you could choose whatever one you want. I'll just make a whole bunch of shit.
so you could print you could print something and like during the process it pauses. You could write it in a G code to pause and then you place something in there and then it continues printing over it.
You could do that,
Hopefully.
yeah.
Oh my god. I was made for this shit. Jesus made me this way. Are you ready?
Let's see.
So print pauses, right? You put something in there and then you allow it to print over it. And then if there's like a little slot on the side where a latch like that comes out, right? Right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
that'd be dope.
if just the latch, because this actually pops out where the latch is.
Hmm.
If just the latch was showing and you could drive it in and out, that'd be crazy. Maybe a little too ambitious, but
Oh, dude, is it illegal to do a ballistic knife? What if I could just shoot a fucking blade? That sounds
technically
illegal.
ballistic knives are, I think, AOWs or
Damn it. All the fun shit's illegal, boys.
I know, man. That's just how it is. That's I mean, shit. Even in Virginia, even these were illegal up until July. Well, they were illegal to carry, not to own them.
Mm.
Virginia's pretty good about being based, but for a while, there was 4 years where we were in a not so good place, man. But yeah, so talk to us about some of your other designs. What else you got cooking that you want to discuss?
So what's cooking is the D-bar. I gotta revisit that, and now the Paragon. I'm gonna revisit that, and I want to do something with this. I don't know. It's probably just gonna be an ornament for now. It's just gonna go on the wall and look cool. But one day we're gonna do something with it.
The
We're looking at
launcher.
Yeah, we're looking at an RPG-2 back there, but it's fully demilled. There's nothing I can really do with it. Yeah. I want to like form one it or something. I want to like actually have an RPG too, not just some shit that goes on the wall. It's gonna be
So,
sweet.
so are those, from what I understand, those are designed to fire by like a 7.62 by 39 blank or something like that?
Um, I don't know. I know it's a black powder with charge, and then it's got like an actual rocket afterwards. I gotta look into how RPGs work. It's scary shit.
Yeah, I'd be curious to know because I know all of the RPG trainers
Yeah, the
are
trainers use the 7.62 rounds.
yeah
There's some of them that just like actually shoot a bullet.
yeah there's a bunch out there that um, shoot 7.62 by 39 like
Yeah.
rounds, right? But somebody had said, maybe it was John Crump. I think John Crump was the one that said, um, because the original ones are actually designed to use a 7.62 by 39 blank to set off the rocket, but I don't know that to be true or not.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. They drilled out the fucking primer hole anyways.
Oh, that's the worst. Well,
Yeah, broken fuckers.
if you ever want to put our heads together on you know, ways to make it a lawful flare, signaling, and or smoke
Hell yeah.
detector, holler at your boy. For you guys out there, this is the blue glowy OTF.
That
I
shit's
know.
awesome.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. You know, it'd be dope if there was like a zombie green
Damn.
one.
That shit's dope. I thought it was battle worn. There's like designs in it.
Yeah, it's like a laser etched. It's like a fake Damascus. And a lot of people are like, when they see OTFs that have holes in it, they're like, "Oh, that's whack. Why do I want holes in it?" But the reason that most OTFs have holes in them is to be able to open underwater.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this one's pretty official though. Tack Knives. They said that they made the blue one specifically for DLD. So
Yeah,
that's
that's fucking awesome. You got all the custom shit. Where's your custom goon beam?
I said
That shit
it.
made me jealous, dude. That custom goon beam is the coolest shit ever.
Dude, I was so excited when I got it. It's always on my desk. There it is. Sorry, it was literally right behind the computer. So Goonbeam made this for your boy. It's just the standard EDC. This one is actually programmed differently. So there's the glow in the dark O-ring.
Hell yeah.
This one is programmed differently to where, like my typical EDC one, it always starts on low and then medium, then high, right, then off. But this one has low, medium, high, right? But whatever you turn it off on is what it turns on. So it can turn on high every single time. But the reason this is such a big deal is because with this, these are indestructible EDCs. Like you can literally like you know, get out of it. When I brought it to the gun shop, I was like, "Oh yeah, this is my indestructible EDC." They were like, "Indestructible?" I was like, "Yeah." Threw it like down down the hall in the gun shop. But the reason why this is so dope is because he made the back button light up blue.
Hell yeah.
Look at
That
that.
shit's so cool.
Isn't that sick? He used a clear button instead of the typical black button. And it's kind of cool that like my channel is it's not like just the logo that's me. It's like the color blue. Like all these guns, every single firearm behind me is blue, you know? Um like blue frame, blue sliding magwell, blue everything, blue 357 SIG, blue strike frame, blue, and then that bad boy right there is
That's
all
dope.
blue battle worn. Yeah, maybe that's a little bit better. Yeah, you can't really see it, but yeah, blue's always been one of my favorite colors, and I didn't really start getting into blue guns until I had the channel.
Damn. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it was a failed print. But this file does exist. What happened was I got a thermal runaway, so it stopped, and then I turned it off, turned it back on, resumed print. I was like, sure, let's give it a shot, and that kept happening. So every time I did it, it did a layer shift, and then it did like
Damn.
5 there, right? So I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna stop. But I'm really curious about filament. Dark is really the blues traveler. Yeah, basically. What's up, Putang? What's up, man against the masses? Everybody in chat. Love y'all, CNT. What up?
Dark is actually crushing Smurfs to make all these blue frames.
Yes, that is exactly right. 2EDU must be like your third cousin wears a blue shirt every day. That's actually a DLD shirt. He's wearing a DLD shirt every day. That's so funny. Dark's favorite color is actually pink. You know what? I fucks with pink, honestly. I brought my daughter to the gun shop, and I was like, "Which one do you like, honey?" She picked out first she saw the pink and stainless 43X, and then she saw the lavender and stainless 43X. She's like, "I like that one." I was like, "Oh my god, that's what Daddy carries. That's so cool." But anyway, enough about me. So yeah, so that Goon Beam, is there currently a way to operate it while it's in there, or is it kind of for decorative purposes?
So you can turn it on and you can throw it in there, but as of now, with the way the rules are in the competition, there's not really anything you can do. I could have put a hole in it, but it looked weird. It took away from the design, so I chose not to. But after this competition, I'm just gonna add a printable button that you put in between. That
Oh,
way you can just
nice.
click it on from the back.
Ah, okay, that's pretty dope.
Hell yeah.
You can, yeah, because of the pressure of the button, you could probably just use the resistance of the button to make a printed actuator of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
So, is it going to be like kind of like a T shape with like a square? Or how are you gonna do that?
Yep. It'll be like if you're looking at the side profile, it'll be a T shape, but it'll be circular. It'll just
Right,
fit a cutout.
that's dope. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Now the D bar. Let me show you guys what the D bar is looking like.
We got to do some work on the D-bar.
So this is a picture of the D bar.
Ooh,
This
it's
is
render number 1. That's some old stuff already.
is an oldie, but there's actually footage right here. Let me see. I want to see footage actually firing it. That's when you guys were shooting the
Yeah, it's a 50-minute video.
Jeez.
That was Swarm and I.
You
We
guys,
shot the D-bar and then we shot his 450 Bushmaster Monarch. That shit's
450.
wild.
Okay, so look at that shit. So that's 2 ARs with a butterfly to fire. Now, the butterfly on the back, how's that designed? Are there 2 paddles or just 1
Yep,
paddle?
there's 2 paddles and they are sitting on a post, so they're just rocking on that post like that. and
Okay.
when you push it, it pulls back on a piece of wire that's directly connected to the trigger.
Nice.
And then there's
That's
two
fucking dope.
triggers. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's just some
Dude.
beta stuff. I'm probably gonna make a 3D printed linkage. I just haven't done it yet. This is real early on in concept. I haven't even proven that it can shoot yet.
Mm, damn.
As of
I
right
mean,
now, it's single shot because I didn't get it to shoot semi-auto yet.
so what do you think was stopping it from firing more than one or twice, really? Because it's boom,
So
boom.
realistically, it's got to be this green piece right here. They are. How can I point to it? The green piece on the D bar. It's got two holes for the buffer tubes,
Okay.
and if they're probably like a millimeter or two off, it's probably just squeezing the buffer tubes too much.
Mm,
It's probably not just perfect. That's what I'm assuming, and maybe it is good, and that's not the issue. I haven't taken it apart since that day, so I don't know what the issue is yet.
because I mean, there was a couple times that you got two, or you got like both fired, but then only one charge, or were there any times that it loaded a
So
second round?
no, it never loaded a second round.
Mm.
On both sides, it was the same malfunction throughout like 60 rounds. I did it a shit ton of times.
Well, I mean, although and that sucks. I mean, that's good to know that both sides failed because that's um, less errors to or issues to look in to see what's
Right.
wrong with it.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Better
it's just
to
got
know
one
that.
I'm assuming it's just one dumb issue. I'll iron it out, and then we'll go to the range and have a blast. It's just we got to
Oh
get
yeah,
to that point.
yeah. Well, you've been doing other things. You designed another frame, the Paragon, and
Yep.
you've been, balls deep into that competition. What anything else you got going on?
I just got into nylon,
Yeah.
so yeah, you can see that machine right there. It's
Mm.
the Vividino Trudon. It's a cool ass machine, and we're starting to push nylon for the first time. I'm figuring shit out. I still have no idea what I'm doing.
Isn't
Uh,
that machine like almost 2 grand?
yeah, I got a problem.
Yeah, that's I mean they're like what 17, 1800 bucks?
Yeah, it was 17.
Damn. Oh man,
Was
my
saving up my
my
pennies for a few weeks.
yeah, my $100 ender just like got super sad over there. Um, but I mean honestly that's gangster shit, man. That's true commitment right there.
You buy once, you cry once. I figured if I buy like some half-ass machine, I'm gonna buy another one in a few years. This one is just like top tier shit. So when the time comes and it's not as good as it used to be, I'll just upgrade it. I'm gonna have that shit for a very long time.
Yeah, yeah, it's that's something you get, for a fucking decade.
Yeah.
That's
So I could show you
real,
this.
real
This is just a grip. Here's one of my first prints. This is some glass-filled nylon. This is
nice.
coax, and I still got no idea what the fuck I'm doing. So bear with me. There is some problems in this. Can't really see it on camera. There's a few like strings of shit in there. But for a first print, it's not bad. So I'm gonna go test out the durability of this. We're gonna go run it over. I'm gonna go hit it with a hammer, and if
When you
all
say
goes
that,
well,
you're actually gonna run it over, like, with your vehicle, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna run
So,
it over
guys
with the work truck.
yeah, so he actually means he's going to run it over with the fucking truck, not, like, run it over to his buddy's house. He's gonna fucking drive his car over or his truck over it. That's some serious ass shit. Can you do me a favor and run over a goon beam too?
Oh, dude, I could run over a goon beam. Does he
I'll
give
tell
us
you
his
what.
blessing?
Yeah, if well, here's what I'll say. Goonbeam, if you're out there, let us know. But he has said, hand to God, that it is indestructible. I mean, that's a hefty claim, you know.
Yeah.
So if you run over it and it breaks, He can take Goonbeam. You have my permission. You can take it out of my account and give IPS a name.
Goonbeam said for sure run it over.
I
All
just
right.
saw that. Hell
We'll see
yeah.
that video later this week. I'm running over a
Dude,
Goonbeam and I'm running over a nylon grip.
this really makes me want to like go out right now and run my fucking Goonbeam. Like,
This makes me want to run shit over.
yeah, I want to do it right now. Live stream. You know, if
Oh,
that shit
dude, it'd
wouldn't
be a good
show,
video for at night. You just turn that shit on and run it over.
hell yeah, dude. Like that's, and I mean, you guys would all see like the exterior of my house, my vehicle, my social security number. But hey, you know what? Anything for some views, right? He said, "Don't worry, we'll wait." DLD, hell yeah. What's up, Bob? What's up, Live Life, Goonbeam, all you guys, Murphy's Law. What up? Thank you for joining
What
us.
up? What up?
Yeah, dude, that's that'd be a hell of a video. And like, I've never like put like a flashlight through so much, and then picked it up every time, and it's been like just turns out no matter fucking what. I've literally thrown this shit on the street like I was trying to peg it to a fucking, like to a friend, or like, fucking dropped it in a bucket of water, sprayed it with a hose,
Damn.
threw it at a fence. My daughter was taking a bath, and I was like, hey, I was like, watch this. I clicked it on, I was like, whoop, and I dropped it in the bathtub. Like, and she's like playing with it and shit, and like, yeah, it's crazy. I've done so much to the Goonbeam that I am blown away this shit still works, and it's still in my EDC rotation all day, every day.
You gotta shoot one out of a cannon. Watch it go flying
Oh,
downrange.
yes. I think I should actually shoot one too. Like,
Oh, it's fucked. It's not that indestructible.
shoot it. Well, with like a 22, maybe,
Maybe.
maybe not.
What do you think,
So,
Goonbeam? Will it take 22?
yeah, you think it could take maybe at least a 6 millimeter, BB or something like that. So, what brought you to get into nylon? Is it just the natural progression of better exotic filaments?
So it gets hot sometimes, and when you leave your shit out in the sun, it tends to get all melty, and then you can no longer shoot it. So I'd go to the range all the time, let the shit sit out in the sun, and by the time I was ready to shoot it, I was done shooting this one, ready to shoot this one, and it would warp in my hand.
Yeah.
So I'm over that shit. I'm not gonna waste all my time printing PLA just for it to break.
So, do
So
you think the PLA Plus is just like dog shit compared to nylon?
oh yeah, 100%. Nylon is like forever frame shit. Nylon, like I print this and then that's it. This one's good to go forever.
Okay, I just got to bring up. Fuck DSS says U-Haul rents trucks. Walmart has a parking lot, and Enterprise will pick you up. The video can wait. Your safety can never wait. Just remember that, dude. That's so true. I don't want to be impatient. Oh,
Is
nice. Hell yeah. He's got a Goonbeam too. I didn't know Murphy got a
hell
Goonbeam.
yeah.
That's what's. Hell yeah. And I'll actually drop my link in here, man, if y'all want to support the kid and support Goonbeam at the same time. Goonbeam does have the indestructible. Where is it? Goonbeam has the indestructible EDC, and that shit, you know. So if you guys want to take the plunge and see if you can destroy it, then oh shit, did I just cut out for a second?
Yeah, we heard you,
My
but we
bad.
didn't see your
If you
video.
guys want to take the plunge, try to destroy it, then go ahead, be my guest. I'll drop a link right now. I think my internet is cutting out and shit, guys. My bad, y'all. I Even though I have fucking great internet, my house is like a fucking Faraday cage, and I think it's like the steel beams and shit. And there you go. I just dropped the link for y'all. And Night Strike actually sent me a whole like booster, and, like a mesh network and booster to help my Wi-Fi, but it's got to be hard lined into my shit, and my shit doesn't have Ethernet cables. So
Damn.
uh,
Someone was
you have
saying soak nylon
DSS.
and
I got
go ahead.
no. You're
I
good.
didn't
Go
mean to
ahead.
cut you off. Someone was saying soak nylon in
No,
water after you print to make it stronger. Is that for real or are you fucking with me? That doesn't sound right.
say it one more time.
Soak the nylon in water after you print to make it stronger.
I thought wet nylon was a bad thing.
Yeah, but like after you print it, when you have like your finished part, maybe it's a different story. Z says it's for
Mm.
real. 3D Arms says sort of. I'm getting mixed answers.
Oh, 3D Arms is in here. Hey, 3D. What's up?
3D Arms.
Sort of. Okay, that's what's up. DSS says, I doxed myself years ago. If I could go back, I would protect my family. Never let your family come to harm's path. The internet is vicious ways. I know it, man. So I actually got doxed a while back, and the motherfucker, even though he didn't have all accurate info, he still dropped a comment with, a bunch of information, and it's just shitty, man. It's fucked up that people would do that because, like, they clearly only do something like that if they have ill intent. Like, I've taken this to so far of an extreme that even if you do find me, you're not gonna find like me. You'll find traces of places I used to be. Even my fucking business is not in my name. My business is not in an address that I'm at. My website, DLD Hardware, like all that shit. My fucking phone number. You can call it, you can text it, but it ain't gonna come to my number that you know what I'm saying. Like, yeah. So I'm always gonna be careful, and it's there's only so much you can do. But I'm only and just to say this to be clear, I'm only doing this to like not to hide from YouTube or the feds or whatever. Like that's a fucking joke if people think they can hide from that aspect of it. It's the aspect of crazy vicious mofos on the internet that are out to hurt you, don't like you, or whatever. That's all you can. You know, that's all you can really do. Oh shit! Jeff Kron found it. He knows the truth. DLD Hardware is in a high rise in New York. Yep, you got me, Manhattan, baby. Um, yeah. So nylon. So you got into nylon because it's real fucking deal. I didn't know how much of a significant difference carbon fiber nylon was until I actually put my hands on the completed print, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
It's crazy. This shit feels like sandpaper.
Yeah, it's like fucking night and day. It's totally different. So I'm kind of, feeling like, damn, for $100, I can get a fucking direct drive, all metal hot end. Maybe worth it. What do you think?
You should try it out.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't need this crazy ass machine to do it. You can do it. A lot of people do them on like Ender 3s. They just mod the fuck out of them. Like
yeah,
exactly what you got. You just get an
yeah.
enclosure and some shit.
What's your next print gonna be?
Probably a Tac Daddy or a Paragon or yeah, probably one of those.
Nice. Do you have
By then I'll run out of nylon. I'll need more.
yeah, true that. Do you have tech parts for the Tech Daddy?
Yeah, I was in the beta for that. I got I have the beta print. I gotta fix it.
Nice.
Yeah, so then
Oh
now
yeah.
that it's fully released, I'll just crank it out in nylon and it'll be a forever frame and then I'll have a forever Tac Daddy. All my
Damn, dude.
nylon is
That's
done on an Ender. Hell yeah.
damn. You guys are inspiring me. I may switch over to the dark side, but $60 for half a fucking key of for half a kilogram of filament. That's it's steep.
Yeah. But that's because the shit lasts forever.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, I couldn't tell you how many fucking frames I've printed, and this is not a firearm. This is just a grip module for any YouTube moderators out there. Dude, they have been literally taking me down like that. Like Unseen Killer held up something, and it was like this second. I was blown away. I just got an email. I was like, oh shit, they got me. I was blown away. Like literally, so there's 53 people in here right now. I went to 0 like that. It was donezo.
Damn. Ooh, is that a
Another,
freedom frame?
and that yep, Freedom Frame. And look at that on an Ender 3,
Hell
baby,
yeah.
unmodified. Yeah,
That shit
not
looks
bad,
dope.
not bad. But I don't think I got one printed frame right now that's totally built out. Just most of my printed frames, like I appreciate them, but I think I really need to go to nylon to get the true experience.
Yeah. It's definitely fulfilling. Now I can do so much more shit. Everything I make is
Oh
just
hell
gonna
yeah!
last
I
forever. I
mean,
don't gotta worry about anything breaking anymore or melting.
so are you down? And DSS, I'll answer in just a sec. Are you are you down with like designing something to anneal in nylon?
I don't even know if you have to anneal nylon. That shit's so hot. I think it's just good to go. Like when nylon breaks, it doesn't even break at a wear line.
But
I
yeah,
may be
yeah.
wrong about that.
Some
I'm
people
still
do
super
anneal.
new.
There are people that anneal nylon, but just like PLA plus, it shrinks. So you kind of need to do it at like 1.5x the size for it to
Mm.
shrink down the scale. So there's a risk involved with it.
Yeah, annealing sounds like a headache that I don't want to do. I don't think I'll ever anneal shit.
Yeah. Yeah, for me, I'm not gonna. Sorry, my voice is all raspy. I need to get a drink. For me, I I don't think I would ever do a good job of scaling it 1.5x and then bringing it back to like actual spec. Probably won't do a good job of that.
My
But
headphones
DSS,
died. I'm back.
okay, word. DSS, to answer your question, the only thing needed to transition in Ender 3 to printing carbon fiber nylon, which even with a standard Ender 3, with a standard hot end, standard Capricorn tube, or a standard Bowden tube, I'm told you can still print polycarbonate out of a Ender 3. You'll need to push the temp to the maximum temp. But if you do want to take an Ender 3 and start printing carbon fiber nylon out of it, then you have to go to an all metal hot end. And you have to, I don't know if you have to, but I think it's best to switch to a Capricorn tube. I think Bob actually said this. Hold on. I'm told an all metal hot end and a Capricorn tube in place of the regular Bowden tube, but allegedly not the spider hot end from Creality because it's proprietary nozzle that wears out easily. Okay, yeah, there you go.
Hell yeah.
Good shit. Cardboard box and firmware. I don't think you do need to jailbreak it for the temperature. Um, I don't I don't really know much about that. 3D Arms says I and Neil. Hey, 3D Arms, you're welcome to pop on with us, brother. The more the merrier.
Hell yeah.
So what do you want to see your RPG like be used for? Like you want to just find a way to throw some 37 millimeter stuff out of it, or like what are you
Nah, I
thinking?
want to do some wild arms shit. I just want to shoot PG2s or as close as I can get to that. I
Yeah,
I don't know how close I can get, but I want to shoot like a rocket.
I
That's
mean
the path I'm trying to go down. Not like
you.
by breaking the wall. I'm trying to like do whatever I got to do to get to that point, but
Yeah, you're trying to have fun and follow the law in that
Right.
order.
Yeah.
So there's a couple things you could do, um, but remember, you can not saying that anyone must do this, but it's an idea. And I realize that tax stamps completely take away freedom, independence, and privacy. Okay, I get that. But you could register that as a registered destructive device.
I think that's what I want to do. I think
And
that's
if,
what Wild Arms does.
I'm not sure, I'm not, who's Wild Arms?
Jonathan Wild, he makes rocket launchers. He's a crazy motherfucker.
For real?
Yeah, I'll send you his account later.
Damn, I need to check that shit out.
Hell yeah, you'll like it. I'm
Hell yeah.
surprised you don't know who he is.
Yeah, I've done all my crazy energetic stuff all by myself without without much usage of the internet. I always thought that if I look up too much stuff on the internet, they're just gonna come grab me. um, guys, let me know how my connection is. Give me a 5x5 because I may have to switch devices if my shit's fucked up.
It's good right now. You have your moments.
Yeah, that's usually how I am. I'm typically pretty level, but I have my moments. Dark would like that page. Cool account. Okay, I'll check it out. He said,
Wild
"What?
Arms Development and Research.
Damn. Okay, I got to check it out. See, like, I mean, I do find a lot of that shit like very, very interesting. Like, I'm the one guy. If you look at every single Ordnance Lab video that has ever been posted, you will find, if you read through all the comments, you will find a comment from me that's saying, "Yo, when are you guys going to build something using CL20? I need to see CL20 actually in real life." And they can. It's actually pretty easy to make.
Hell yeah, that'll.
I love design. Audio looking good. Lineup looking sharp too. Thanks. It's a little old. Chaos for you 728. What up? Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Toy Tanning says 4.5 by 5. Excellent. Thank you. Appreciate that. So what are some of your favorite firearms? Like what like hits your soul? Like whoa! Like I could tell you fell in love with the FN with the FNS 40.
Yep. The
Yeah,
FNS 40 hit my soul. That was my first 3D print. It's cool as fuck. I got nothing bad to say about the FNS 40.
that was your first print.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, that shit was sweet. That's pretty much what made me deep dive into all this.
Damn.
And it was what my dad tried to get me to buy, but I bought something else instead and then still came back around to it.
Damn. Yeah. Pops is always right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
And
see. The AUG is sick as fuck. I like all these like cyberpunk guns or like the super futuristic shit that was like way ahead of its time.
yeah, I could tell by your Paragon build
Yeah.
that's totally up your alley. And because we got a bunch of new folks in here that may have not seen earlier, I will show you guys the frame that IPS developed. This is the Paragon 9. And also, I do want to hear about the rest of the guns that you developed or that you are in love with too. But why the name Paragon?
Yeah, so it was just a name I had set on. I knew I was gonna be designing more shit in the future, and I just had some free time at work one day. So I was
Hmm.
thinking, all right, cool. What's the name of the next thing I'm gonna make? Even though I have no idea what it's gonna be. So I'm sitting there thinking. So I end up in the dictionary, like some Eminem shit. Eminem, he would go in the dictionary and like get his vocabulary up. So I was scrolling through the dictionary. I saw the word paragon. It was like a derivative for the word perfect. So I said, fuck it, that's awesome. And then this competition comes around. I need a name for a gun. It fit. And then I threw 9 at the end because it's 9 mil.
Damn. Okay,
My
that's
thinking
pretty.
for it really isn't as cool as the name.
I mean, I think that's pretty dope. I like your thought process there, and
Yeah, it was weird
that's
how it all came true.
just a barrel extension on that, right?
Yeah, that's the 1776 barrel extension. Sadly, it's not a can, but after this
Okay.
competition, I may be able to afford a can, so who knows?
Hey, hey, if you ever need advice on what 9mm suppressor to get, holler
Oh,
at your
dude, I might
boy.
hit you up.
I got you. I
I'm
actually
probably
looking back
definitely
on it,
getting one.
I would highly recommend it. What is it? Is it like up to like 2 grand now or something like that?
It's something wild.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Not a lot of
So,
people know there's a video of so I made or not I published the two videos for this. There
mhm,
was an Instagram render and a YouTube render. So not that many people have seen the widescreen version. So that one's on YouTube
of
of
what?
The Paragon trailer.
Oh, no shit. I didn't even know
Yep.
that. Okay, hang
So
on. Let me
I worked with Night Alliance. Yep. I almost called them Night Custom because we're here. I worked with Night Alliance and w- this dude's a fucking madman. I knew he works on a lot of the videos for AWCY, and I met him in person. He showed me a lot of his like VFX. I knew he was fucking crazy on the keys, so I hit him up and I asked him if he wanted to help with the Paragon, and he was down. And it sounds like
mm,
Dark is about to pull it up, so you could see what this madman came up with. It's fucking awesome. He had me shooting shit on my phone. I had no idea what I was doing, and then he ended up making a fucking masterpiece.
yeah, the only problem is, if you look up IPS or I print shit, everything pops up except what,
You want
there
me to
we
link
go.
you the video?
It's all good. I think I got it now. Oh my god, there's so much shit that's called IPS.
Yeah.
Is is it under is it under IPS or Novsky?
N It's under, I print shit YouTube.
Okay.
I could probably whip it up real quick. Let me see if I can find it.
There it is. Got it.
Got
Woo! Took a minute.
it? It's dope.
Dang. Okay. Okay. All right, hold up. Hold up, y'all. Oh my god, there's like a gang of people live right now. Damn. I picked a bad time. I was like, damn, I usually got like 80 people in here. Where's everybody at? All right, hang on, y'all. All right, we about to do this. I will need to mute as we do this so we don't get an echo. Oh, hold up. So hang tight for 1 second and boom. All right, hang tight.
That shit's dope.
Bro, that shit is fire. That dude, if that song is not copywritten, I may need to borrow that.
That's Polyphia. That was GOAT.
Oh, damn. I'm definitely gonna get a copyright strike for that shit then.
Well, they might be independent. I don't know if they have a label.
Yeah, sometimes it's so crazy, man. I uh I don't know if you guys know this, but for a while I was playing. Well, yeah, shit. It was when you came on with the double Glock.
I'm always getting you copyright strike.
I was like, bro, I need to play the double Glock song. So I turned on Bone Thugs and played the double Glock song,
Yeah.
and it was like I played it 100 times, never one issue, right? It was the one time that I played the entire song from beginning to end, copyright strike. And I was like, "What? How am I gonna get a copyright strike off of off of some bullshit?" But it was worth it, man. It was totally worth it. Mo Better Prince, what's up, brother? Shout out to the homie Mo Better Prince. G23 is up in here too. Good to see. It's like the fam is back together, man. Look at this. Thank
Fair
you all for
use under
being.
30 seconds. Fuck, we did a minute 10.
I thought it was under like 5 or 7 seconds. That's crazy. Constitutional Carpenter, what's up? Yeah, I don't know, man. The whole fair use thing is like, all right, like I understand that like Sony and fucking, Paramount and like all these fuckheads need to get their money, but like, bro, we're talking about like, what, like 7 cents if 100 people see my video, and like $7 if like 1,000. Like, I don't give a fuck about the money. Like, you're making me remove like that one segment from my video. Like, fuck off, YouTube.
Yeah, I don't. It's getting bad.
Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, so going back to the guns that you love, the AUG is one of them, right? Now, are you
Yep.
talking about like the nylog, or are you talking about like a straight up factory AUG?
Like a factory AUG. I want one super bad. I just can't afford one.
So in my local shop, recently, very recently, they had an AUG, and it was a very special AUG. It wasn't a machine gun. It was, yes, I did, Bob. I'll report back to you guys in a sec. Um, it was a semi-auto AUG, so I'll eliminate that from why it's special. See if you can guess why else it was special.
Was it where it was from?
Mm-mm.
Was
Think,
it the optic it had?
think color.
What color was it?
It was the white AUG,
No way.
factory white AUG, and guess what kind of magazines it took?
It took it regular AR mags?
Fucking AR mags.
No way, dude.
So I went up there, and John Crump was gonna buy it, and it was fucking gone.
How much was it?
I think it was like 2 grand, 21, something like that.
Damn. I would
I
have
know
bought
that
it too. Fuck,
they're not
dude.
cheap, man, but like, dude,
Fuck,
it
man.
is.
I'm gonna buy an AUG.
It's such a dope design, dude. It's like, you know, yeah. So there is. So some people are asking a white AUG question mark. Yes. So the white AUGs there are factory white AUGs out there, and I actually have a picture of a full auto AUG sitting on its side,
Damn.
leaning against a desk, but I can't release it because of all the shit that's in the background. It's like, you know, like my fucking like name tag is next to it and shit, and like, you know, yeah, I can't do that. But it had bodies on it. No, this one was factory new, not surplus. Um, but no, I they don't have any blue AUGs. Sorry, guys.
Not yet. You can get that bitch Cerakote any color you want.
That's
Yeah,
true.
there you go.
He said, I'm going to Cerakote one white and gold. That would be fire, dude. White and gold or white and rose gold look so dope together. The contrast is so fire. But also, the blue titanium P80 frames and rose gold. Oh my God,
Ooh.
dude. That fucking contrast is like remarkable. It's so fucking fire.
All right, so another gun I want is a Maxim 9. I got to shoot
Hmm,
Trollworks Maxim 9, It is
Yeah.
so fucking awesome. I had no idea they took Glock mags either. So you
Yep.
just throw a big stick in there and you just have at it.
Go to
Supersonic
town.
9, you don't even need ears.
Yep.
Shit's
So
insane.
that is a fire ass handgun, and I always liked it and enjoyed it. I fired one, and the for everybody listening, the concept of it is similar to the concept of like a suppressed, like an MP5 SD, or like those suppressed Ruger 1022s that are let me think of sorry, um, the integrally suppressed Jesus, the integrally suppressed 1022s. That's the same concept where like, so in the barrel they actually port the barrel, and the porting of the barrel slows down the projectile, and then all of that is enclosed inside the baffles, which are enclosed within the suppressor tube. So even if you're firing like a 1400 foot per second 22 round or 9 mil, or like a 1300 foot per second 22, it slows it down to 1050 feet per second or less to keep it subsonic. So you can run fucking supersonic ammo through that shit all day, and it
Shit
brings
was
it down to
awesome.
subsonic. It's so dope. But my only issue is, how could I implement that like in my kit and like carry it?
Yeah,
You know?
it's pretty impractical, but it's so fucking cool. Half the shit I own
Oh,
is impractical though. That's like, it's super cool, but it might be a problem one day.
well, so let's say shit pops off, like right now, the lights go out, internet goes down, your phone stops working, and you hear out of your back window, boom, 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 ah, give me all your food. Like, all right, Boog starts now. What's like your kit that you throw on?
I'm grabbing an AR. I've got like a little mini rig and a pistol here, a pistol there, a pistol there.
Okay. And when you said you'll grab an AR, is there like the AR, like the
Yeah.
one that you'll grab? Yeah.
Yep.
What's that setup?
It was my first AR I bought. It was an M&P 15 with nowadays it's got an EOTech on it. It's got the Goon Beam, the it's got the Magpul MOE
Uh,
bullshit up front. Yeah, and with
nice.
a vert grip and a binary. It's just kitted out for fun.
Fuck yeah. Is it the Franklin or the
Yep,
Fostech?
the Franklin.
Franklin. Nice. I got the what's the other one? Fostech. The Fostech Echo. That thing's been a fucking a rider for me. And
Yeah.
when you get the Fostech Echo trigger, um, it's it's got a trigger pull that's like not that smooth, not that crisp, and not super light. But there are replacement springs you can put in there, and bro, it is like my shit's sitting at like 2.75 pounds. It
Holy
is
shit.
It's so light and so smooth and so crisp. But I got this really weird situation, and I would love to hear what anybody here. We got over 50 people in here now. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Um, so to the homies, I have I have that Echo trigger in an LWRC lower with a 10.3-inch gas, like a DI gas upper on it, and it's all great quality parts. It's a Colt 10.3-inch barrel with a BCM gunfighter upper, BCM gunfighter um, bolt carrier group, and bolt, and Magpul handguard, BCM gas block and shit like that, and it runs. So a suppressor lives on that gun, right? It's the AAC SDN6 30 cal suppressor. I just run it on my 5.56s too, but it works suppressed in semi, and it works suppressed in binary. and you can literally dump a full mag in less than 3 seconds. It's nuts. As long as you get that cadence right, it's like perfect. But if I take the suppressor off, it'll work semi with the suppressor, but it won't work binary with the suppressor. I don't understand
Damn.
that. Like
Yeah,
that doesn't make logical sense to me.
that's weird.
Anybody out there got any ideas as far as like how in the fuck that would happen? Angry, sorry. Let God sort them out. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me, because if it weren't working like at all, it's in semi or binary, then that would make more sense to me than it working in semi unsuppressed and not working in binary unsuppressed. Here's my logic. I think it may be undergassed, or it may be so fouled up that it, something on the gas port or something is blocked. Or if it's undergassed, the suppressor is increasing the gas like enough to run, but something isn't allowing it. Maybe it's undergassed even with the can on it, that like it won't hit the timing right to work binary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the dwell time isn't right or something like that. You try a little WD-40. No, the only the only gun I will say needs WD-40 is when you're shooting a fucking factory Tech 9. You need the Tech 9 in one hand. You can only run 115 grain Winchester white box and a fucking can of WD-40 in the other hand. Psh, dump a magazine. Psh, dump a magazine. That's the only way they'll work. I'm just kidding. Oh wow, it's homie that taught his cat how to poop in a toilet. He actually did that. It's on video. I may have to bring it up. And to answer Bob's comment and question, yes, I did finally test. I was about to go reach for it. I did finally test the 357 SIG, and holy shit, dude, that thing is a fucking hand cannon. It's crazy. In 1.6, we missed you, bro. I'm glad you're here. It is a hand cannon. I even had the fucking range officer, like, holy shit, like I felt that in my chest, because it's a tiny, tiny, tiny little gun throwing this Liberty
Oh,
per second compact Glock. That shit's crazy.
you cut out for a
Sorry,
second.
yeah, sorry. What I was saying is, with the Liberty Civil Defense, this shit is running a 50 grain projectile or 60 grain or something like that at nearly 2,300 feet per second out of a subcompact Glock. That's
crazy.
fucking nuts. And you can feel that shit in your chest, man. It's crazy. And actually, because you mentioned it, too many choices, I did actually purchase a 40 caliber Glock magazine, only to use with my Glock 33. Don't get any fucking ideas. No, I'm not going to be buying any 40 caliber shit. But it was upsetting to me that I had to buy this to get the 22 round for the vampire killers.
That
That
shit's dope.
thing is crazy, man. 357 SIG is like a slept on round. That shit is crazy. Most 357 SIG is running at about 1450 feet per second at 564 foot-pounds. This shit is running at 2250, 2300 feet per second.
Holy shit.
Yeah, at like fucking, what was it? I got the box over here. At like something crazy, like fucking almost 600 foot-pounds of energy. Almost 600 foot-pounds of energy out of a 9mm size um, projectile, but out of a 40 caliber sized shell. That shit's nuts, man.
That's yeah, that's dope. I gotta look into that. I didn't know all that.
Yeah, and man, you can feel it. It.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a little nervous because so back in the 90s, and I mentioned this before on the stream, so sorry if you guys have to listen to it again, but it's important to kind of set the backstory. So back in the 90s, Glock made their 40 caliber Glocks using the single pin in the trigger pin, and they started exploding because 40 caliber is a much higher psi than the standard 35,000 or so psi that a 9mm is, and they started blowing up. So what they did is they created the second pin, right, for the locking block and all that. So originally that existed specifically for 40 cal, 10 mil, and for the larger calibers. It's not necessary on a 9 mil. We've kind of, identified that in our community. But for 40, 357 SIG, and other higher pressure rounds, it actually is very important. So it made me a little nervous knowing that the Glock 26, I can't grab it and show you, but the Glock 26 size P80 only has the one trigger pin. There is a very small pin in the front for the locking block slash front rails, and then one in the trigger housing. But I was thinking, like, damn, like maybe this is gonna blow up. So I was just very, very cautious and very careful when I was running it. But here's what I'll give you guys. I'll give you a little sneak peek. I don't want to show too much, but let's just say that the muzzle blast,
Damn.
that is from the low flash Buffalo Bore cartridges.
Holy shit.
Here's a clear picture.
Damn.
Isn't that shit crazy, bro?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can. Here, I'll pull up one. No, that's the 45.
I gotta get going here in a few minutes, but I want to see what you're about to pull up.
Yeah, I'll show this before you break out, and I'll stay live for a little bit, but
Hell yeah. Damn.
it's a handful. It is a motherfucking handful.
Got yourself a little fucking cannon.
Yeah, man, the thing is a blazer. Let me show you one with some flash before you go. Oh, god damn it, that's the 45. All right, I'll show it some other time. But yeah, it's a handful, and I mean, with such a small gun, the probably the best thing that I did was the Strike Industries EMP, which is typically a +5 for 9mm. I think it's +3 for 40. Really, it's kind of +2, but it's a large extension, and that fits the P80 frame of the 26 size so perfectly. It feels like a full grip. I'll actually hold on. I'll show you real quick before you go.
Ooh. That shit's dope.
So it feels like the curvature of it and like the grip perfectly.
Hell yeah.
You know, so if anybody out there has a 26, 27, 33, you can actually use the Strike Industries EMP for the subcompact, and it'll give you, +5 for 9 mil or +3 for 40 or 357 sig. So that's all. But I know you got to hit the road, but let's take another minute to remind everybody who you are, what you do, and where they can find you.
Yeah, I print shit. I like to make shit, and you can find me on if you just go to wetalkshit.com and go to the crew links. All of my links are right there, but it's I print shit everywhere you look. Odyssey, YouTube, Instagram. I'm around. You'll find me. Thanks for hanging
I
out,
heard
boys.
something.
What's that?
I heard something, by the way. I heard that if you go to We Talk Shit and if you click on some of your merch, that you guys actually have a really dope design for T-shirts.
Yeah, we do. We have ourselves a serialist shirt. So if you go to wetalkshit.com on the main page, there's a hot link that'll bring you to novskyindustries.com. And there you can find WTS merch, you can find the serialist shirt, the serialist hat, and a bunch of other cool shit. So if you
Well, and
guys
I'll
are into
tell
stuff
you
like that.
that night where is it? Hold on. Here we go. That night, last Friday night that you guys did the roast, I fell asleep in the middle of it, unfortunately. And I woke up, I watched the rest of it. It wasn't you guys that put me to sleep. What the hell is going on with my internet, bro? It wasn't you guys that put me to sleep. It was my lack of sleep. When I woke up, I bought a T-shirt.
Hell yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. But
Have you received it yet?
not yet. No, I don't believe so. Not yet,
Damn,
dude.
this
I don't
shit's taking
know,
forever to load.
dude. It's like I'm back on dial-up. Like, what the fuck is going? All right. Well, I hate to keep you too long, so I'll let you go, but I'll go back and show the homies where they can go. I don't know why my internet is acting like this. I'm at 1 fucking gigabyte a second. It should not be acting like this, but whatever. IPS, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate you, fellas. I'll still stick around for a few minutes, and make sure you go to IPS on Instagram. Go to wetalkshit.com. Support Nowski Industries, and also go watch the roast every Friday at at 9 p.m. Right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Real quick,
watch it.
Sarge says, all right, actually, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm going to cut
Yeah.
you
No,
off.
you're good. That was it.
Angry Sarge says, IPS, I'm still waiting for that Tyrant Killer patch. Let's go harass Tame the Bang because he sells them through my site. Tame the Bang is the fulfiller of the Tyrant Killer patches. So Tame
You
the
should be
Bang,
getting.
ship them shits out.
Yeah, tame. You're tripping, tame. Come on. Because IPS is the FN man. Ah, I see what you did there.
Hell yeah.
He's the FN man, and that's good. But yeah, brother, thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having
Don't
me.
give up on that D bar, brother. You got
I
this. You
won't.
can do this.
It's sitting in front of my
Maybe,
room. I step on it every day until it's done. I've stubbed my toe on that thing so many fucking times.
maybe one day there could be a carbon fiber nylon D bar. Huh?
Even better, glass-filled nylon. The plan is to I'm definitely printing the tripod in nylon. I want to see how strong it will be.
Ooh,
Because like
that would be
PLA
dope.
is strong enough, but nylon is going to be strong as fuck.
Oh yeah, that would be crazy, man. It'd be
Hell
crazy.
yeah. So we'll see what happens.
Word. All right, brother. Well, thank you again for coming on, and Godspeed. I'll see you soon.
See you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for having me, Dark.
Hell yeah. All right, brother. Peace. Yeah, Angry Sarge. Hopefully soon you get your Tyrant Killer patch. Tame the Bang actually sent me these personally, and it's very important that we understand. Bam, bam. Now, I mean, this isn't to say that the AR-15 is a Tyrant Killer. It is the individual that's wearing it. Y'all get what I'm saying. Oh, shucks. So let me go back through with chat here, see what I missed. And Angry Sarge, I'll actually, waiting patiently, I'll shoot him a little email, text message, and be like, bro, come on, hurry up that shit, bro. And IPS is the man. You know, a lot of people give him shit because they're like, oh, you know, he just designed two Glocks stuck together. Oh, he just designed two ARs stuck together. Dude, do you know how much development and ingenuity needs to go into creating something like that? Like, it's not just, oh, it's just two Glocks stuck together, bro. Think of a Glock. Think of taking down a Glock. What do you have to do? You have to bring your fingers in on each side, right, to take down a Glock. How would you do that? So he actually had to develop a tool specifically made to be used with the Glocknovsky. Punching the pins, right? If you punch the pin too far, what do you think you have to do, right? There's so much more that goes into it. Attaching the floor plate to the magazines, setting up the rings on the rear. Dude, this guy fucking developed sights that have charging handle rings built into it. So you have sights that get installed in the rear that actually have charging handle rings on the back, which is super dope. And then of course there are like other back plates you can print and shit like that. But I just want to give him some more love for what he's done, man, because he's really done an excellent job. And he's done a great job taking over the roast. But this actually leads me to my next question. Are there any more DLD Blue Kim light patches? So technically, no. Technically, the last one that was in the bag was sent to Kurt 24. However, I spoke with Crump, and after he shut down Black Swan Media, the website that he sold patches and shit like that on, or Black Swan Tactical, rather, he found like 13 DLD patches that are in the plastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those, I'm going to grab them from him, and then I will post them on dldhardware.com. If you guys have not been to dldhardware.com, check it out. I really would like if people could go on Reddit and be like, yo, dldhardware.com is 100% good to go. Like, that's my boy. I've fulfilled every single order. The only people that have been talking like, oh, it's a scam or it's fake are people that haven't purchased anything, or I got two scammers that have basically tried to fuck me over and say that I didn't ship them their shit when their shit was shipped and received, but it's all good. Don't let two people ruin everything. But anyway, I do want to ask y'all a question. Lick all of them first. So I did, okay, funny story. I did lick a patch before I mailed it to somebody. And then like a week later, I found out that I had COVID. So I hope I did not give COVID to somebody because I sent them a patch that I licked. So I'm very sorry if you got COVID from me. Yeah, and they will come, Angry Sarge. They take forever, but the patches will come, and you're going to be so fucking thrilled with it. Sorry, I got to jump in here. Send me a patch, Dark. Okay, I'm out. Hey, man, you know, patches cost money, bro. Shipping costs money. I have spent thousands of dollars on shipping these jigs. It's crazy. I mean, it's supplemented by them purchasing the jigs, but like, I had no idea, man. When I hear about companies bitching about, shipping and shit like that, I'm like, yeah, well, you got in business and, you know, you blah, blah, blah. Like, damn, okay, now I feel it. You know, shipping at anywhere from, you know, $9 to $15, depending on the size of the package. By 300, I've shipped over 300 jigs. Think about that shit. Got mine from Black Swan. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, and that's what I'm doing. Flat rate priority mailers, but it depends on the size of the package. $15 for the medium and like $8.50 for the flat rate padded envelope. But you know, when you ship like hundreds and hundreds of them, it adds up. Okay, but here's what I'm asking. Now I'm going to talk to WTS, and I'm going to talk to Ralph and Sabar and everybody. I want to do something like a builder's banter. Okay, that's the only thing that kept like staying in my mind was builder's banter. I want to set up a show, and I'll do either one of my 3 shows a week, where one of them is a builder's banter, and you guys, anyone from the community, whoever, submit builds, and me and a guest or whoever literally go through the pictures and just review the builds. Now, it's not a roast, it's just like show and tell. Like we did glow and tell. So this is basically going to be like a glorified glow and tell. Now, as long as they're cool with it, because I don't want them to feel like I'm stepping on their toes or anything like that. I think in our community, that shit would be dope with what we do with like, I mean, I got to be real. Like a lot of times, like these types of shows where people review guns, a lot of them don't fucking know anything about it. They're like, oh, that looks dope. I don't know what that is. Oh, that barrel's cool. I don't know what that is. Oh, man, that slide is dope. I don't know what that is. What kind of frame is that? I'm like, dude, like clearly, like if you're going to do a show reviewing shit, you got to know what the fuck it is. Now, I'm not talking about, IPS and those guys at the WTS show. I'm just talking about in general. When I see most of these guys that have shows like reviewing stuff like that, I just feel like they don't actually know what the shit is, which bothers me. So I would like to do, and I'm not saying I know everything. I'm just saying that a lot of times I would be like, oh, that's X, Y, and Z slide with an X, Y, and Z barrel, and that's GST, frame, and it's actually got a 17 mag in it, or you know what I mean? Like just simple shit, like whatever. I think I would like to do that because it would be fun. It would be dope to do, like to have us and everyone looking at shit, reviewing it, putting people on the hot seat, having a guest. It's just something that I think would be cool as shit, and it's something that I love doing. And I don't know if I would only stick to unserialized firearms. I think it would probably be like keeping it in the spirit of DLD is like, y'all know I'm all about gun building. And although I've said it several times, I think it's important that I repeat it. I believe that every single human being should have the freedom to build modern firearms in the privacy of their own home with zero governmental encroachment. Everybody, every single human in the world, doesn't matter what fucking country you're from, doesn't matter if there's a constitution, every single human being. That's all. Okay. Now, I also think that you also have the rights to develop modern weaponry, not just an AR-15, not just a Glock, not just whatever. Okay, so let's see what y'all are saying. So one low design, I'm a little more than half for time. Bills would be a good co-host for the banter. Hell yeah, that's what's up. Coop would love to see AK builds. Nice. I don't know shit. That's why I'm here, to learn from you perps. Hell yeah. I'm going to buy a yeet cannon just for that. Oh yeah. I'm submitting AK builds, perps, just to let you know. Shippo, interesting. Shippo. That's what she said. Depends on the size of the package. Yeah, very true. 2 $10 small flat rate fit into a $10 bubble mailers. 2 $10 small flat rate fit into a $10. Oh, you mean like the 2 $10 small boxes fit into? But then why wouldn't you just put those 2 items into the one bubble mailer? It seems like a little extra material. Well, I guess if it's something you want to protect, I feel you. I feel you on that. Shippo to Angry Sarge. Dude, e-commerce sucks. Some of the biggest pieces of shit right at your door trying to scam you no matter how good you... Bro, you know what? Okay, so there are dudes that are fucking selling jigs for like $60 to $100, okay? I have a wall full of jigs right now that I'm getting. I am a registered dealer with polymer 80 for only jigs. So some people are like, oh, I assume you're getting the frame and jigs and separating them. No, I'm not. Any frames and jigs that I have are mine personally that have nothing to do with the fucking business. Okay. Completely different. And used ones. Correct, Kurt. They're selling fucking used ones. The jigs that I'm getting and that I'm, selling online at DLD Hardware are brand new. They're from P80. I'm looking at the fucking towers of them right now, and they are wrapped in the PVC shrink wrapping. So like the shrink tubing. So they're like, here, grab one real quick. Oh, hold on. Here. So I'm getting brand new jigs, and then I'm taking them, putting them in the PVC tubing, which I have a whole roll of it right there, sticking them inside, putting drill bits in them, and then I'm taking a heat gun or a hair dryer, depends, and I'm doing the PVC heat shrink on it, so they're actually in like somewhat of a package. And then what I do, my Sharpie's over at my workstation. Then what I do is I write thanks DLD, and then write on every single jig FVATF, and then a little smiley face. And I write that on every single jig. And the reason that people are ordering from me, because they don't even know that I'm on fucking YouTube. They don't know I'm on Instagram. They're different names. DLD Hardware and DLD After Dark are completely different names. People started posting pictures of the FVATF, and they thought it was fucking hilarious. And that shit is a killer. So a lot of people came to me off of Facebook and off of Reddit, but unfortunately, there's a shit ton of people that when my site went live, they started posting like, oh, it's a scam, it's brand new, and they're only $25, so it's a scam. Like, what? Bro, how does that make sense? The price is too good? I don't know. I guess I should use them, and then I should be selling them for $60 to $100. Anyway, so the only reason that I'm doing this, and I'm doing it at a reasonable price, is basically I'm making basically $10, maybe, depending on shipping and costs and all that. I'm making just under or about $10 per jig. So not a whole fucking lot. So Dark, send me a jart. I will, bro. I'm about to start sending random jarts to people because I started doing other things. Like I started throwing stickers in there, and I started throwing. And I'm like, man, you know what? I'm getting so many people that fucking complain about shit. Like I got an email today from somebody that processed an order. They got an email that said, hey, thank you for your order. Your order number is X, Y, and Z. Here's all your information, your address, your order, the quantity, the amount, last 4 digits of the card that you use, blah, blah, blah. Then they get another order that said, hey, your shipment was fulfilled, right? And it's kind of funny because the emails say, the mofos at USPS or UPS or whatever the fuck, depending on how it's shipping, the mofos at USPS pick that motherfucker up, and that bitch should be out there, by Friday or whatever. So I try to make them fun, right? Like, thank you for placing your order of freedom and independence and shit like that. So then he got another email that said, your shit was shipped. Here's the shipping information. Here's the tracking number. It should be delivered by this date. Let me know if you have any questions. Actually, it says, if you have any questions, ask your psychiatrist or find somebody else to talk to. It literally says almost exactly that because I was trying to be funny. He ignores all these emails, okay? Waits 3 or 4 days, sends me an email, even though his shit's getting delivered this week, if he just looked and tracked it. And it said, the email said, I don't know if you're legitimate or not. I'm thinking not. It's like, what the fuck? What else do you need? What else do you need to know about me? Fuck. Sorry, I'm totally ranting about stupid shit right now. You guys don't give a fuck about the jigs. I'd send pics to have on your show, Dark. Hell yeah, appreciate that, man. So this is why I did it. This is the only fucking reason I did it. Last August, I promised. I made a commitment to myself and also to all y'all. I said, if they come after the 80s, I will do everything I can to keep 80%ers alive, to keep 80s, 80% building alive. And I made that promise, most importantly, to myself. And this is me doing my part. But even then, I didn't know that this was going to be this. I didn't know that it was going to be me selling jigs. I had no idea what it would be, but I said that I would do everything I can to keep 80%ers going. And just happened to, end up being this. Could have been anything. I didn't know. But I knew that I wanted to take a responsibility. Where it happened was after the 24th of August, when the new rule change or the redefinition came into effect. I was like noticing all these companies were coming out selling frames, selling bare frames, frame blanks. And I was like, man, no one's selling jigs. And I look on like Reddit and like all these like, threads all over the place. Everyone's like, where do I get jigs? Where do I get jigs? And somebody told me that people were selling jigs on eBay for $60 to $100. And I was like, okay, all right, there you go. That's what I need to do. So I know that I'm only doing my little part, but me sending jigs nationwide because they're completely unregulated and completely lawful. That's my little way of helping, right? Hey, what's up, John Crump? I need your social to no will. Basically, Wolverines. How's that shoulder? Speaking of shoulder, I'm about to pick up a shoulder holster. Personally, I think I'm going to grab one of the Galco Miami Classic 2s. Those are the best fucking shoulder holsters in the world. I remember you saying that. Thank you. Thank God I saved my jigs. Hell yeah, man. Oh shit. Let's see what it is. Oh my God. Somebody sent me a message. This always happens when I talk about the store. Hell yeah. So he says, yo, I had to read it first to make sure you didn't put any private information in it. So I have a new customer message from DLDHardware.com. It says, yo, Dark, it's Murphy's Law. Just found your store, dog. This is fucking popping. Good job, brother. Thanks for keeping shit going, bro. I don't need any jigs, but I may need some tools or something. Later, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, dog. And yeah, I do have other stuff on there. A lot of the other stuff I don't currently have in stock because one of the shipments, I had like a bunch of shipments headed to me. One of them is just MIA. And I think that was the one that had, what the fuck? This dude stole my show. I know. My show name. There he is, Dark After DLD. Okay, so here's a good point. Okay. Every jig could be a new builder and is a new firearm birth. This is true. And when I've talked to people, they're like, I've actually used this one jig to build several. They go out and they buy like several frame blanks, and then they use one jig several times. And you can, if you use the jig and you don't like tear it up and you're very careful and very precise in your drilling, you can use jigs several times. And if you use, so some of my jigs have, the traditional little 2-pack of short drill bits in it from Polymer 80. And some of them have the really, really nice, like long, stainless looking and cobalt drill bits, like the nice high speed ones. Those things, you can use those bits on like 10 frames, no problem. And they don't really mar up your jig either. But you got to be cautious and you got to look at the inside of the jig So if anyone ever wants to see if their jig that they got is new or not, don't just look at the outside. Pop it open and look at the inside. And if you see any buildup of material on the inside, that's a sign that it's been used, number one. Number two, if there's scuffing or like melting on the outside, on the on the outside of the hole on the inside. So what I mean is when you open up the clamshell and you look on the around the hole, that's how you can tell if it's been used. Even the best builders can make a mistake, and you know when you're going in, going out, depending on your speed and all that, you can still scuff it up a little bit. But even if they don't mar it up, you can see the yeah, $25. Yeah, I'm selling them for $25. And I'm selling jigs. Damn, Dark After DLD is selling jigs, bro. Cheap ass. Dude, you have no idea how many people are trying to, like, you know, throw a fit over their $25 order. That when they order it, I process it the next day and usually ship it that day or the next. So I'm saying, like, it's usually shipped by the next business day. And people are like, I don't know if he's legit. Used holes, no good. This is true. Oh, not jigs. Gigs. Jigs. Yeah, I know. And I don't mean to bitch, y'all. A lot of people told me, like, if you get into the commerce side of this industry, um, you know, it may make you a little bit jaded on people in the way that they kind of, you know, handle themselves. And these other companies are doing like $300, $500, $700 transactions. And when people do chargebacks on a $700 transaction, whoo, that's a much bigger deal, right? I don't have employees to take care of. I don't, you know, this is just one dude with a fucking wall full of jigs over there. That's it. You know, I mean, yeah, I got a family and shit like that, but you know, this is not, you know, my income. This is just me trying to contribute to the building community. So, okay, so since we're on the topic of building, who would be down to actually submit pictures, builds? I don't know if I may still stick with you know, non-serialized firearms because that's just cooler. But who would be down to actually submit build pictures if I were to do a show each week on? Wait, you have goofball customers? Yeah, I know, right? Hey, what's up, brother? Smash time. Good to see you. Can't send you a super chat. Google Waffle Stomp. don't don't Google Waffle Stomper. We actually have in our Discord. There is a DLD After Dark Discord. It's a private Discord. You have to be invited to be a part of that. Yeah. We have a code name for people, right? Some people are, you know, called different things. It gives them different permissions. Well, there is a Waffle Stomper tag, so we can tag certain people as Waffle Stompers. But that's saved for a few, you know. I mean, treat your jig like your wife. Don't wallow her out on the first night. This is true. What's up, brothers? Kurt, Sport, one love, one love. What up? What up? Kim Light, Kim Light, Kim Light. Mike McClune. I'll submit a DLD 19 to your new show. Damn. Oh, you gonna do it in the blow gluey glow blue in the glowy blue. Oh, oh shit! I'm sure I know I'm gonna keep getting messages. Oh, look at that! I'm already getting deals. Okay, so I guess y'all are down. All right, we're going to talk about. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to put you on blast. That looks like a Taurus Model 85. I'm going to guess that that's a Taurus Model 85. Am I correct? Oh yeah, that's what's up, man. Thanks, Murph. Murph dog. Dude, I sent Rich $700 in money orders and never met him. All went great. Complain over $25. I don't have time. And to be clear, I'm poor as shit. Damn, Toy Town. Yeah, I mean, the thing is like you guys. I started DLD Hardware for you guys. Like this I didn't expect this to reach the general public at all. As a matter of fact, I only thought that the word would get out to my viewers, to people on my channel, people on my Instagram and YouTube. That was it. I never expected this to go outside of the fucking channel. So that's why it's not like this big professional ass website, because it's not a big professional ass company, you know? So people are sketched out by it because they weren't expecting to see that. I wasn't expecting for the general public to see it. It's just like, so when I made the merch lines with sport, like I wasn't expecting that to go out into the world to be like, man, look at this fucking blue Kim Light gear, bro. Like, no, I would not expect that at all. It's dope, and I'm grateful for it for sure. But it's $25 for a good jig, or $150 an hour for that chiropractor that only spends 3 minutes with you. Yeah, true that. Sent email, got it. Yep. Ah, it's a 617. Interesting. Okay. See, even I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. See? Um, hold on, a 617. 617. Isn't that like is that a 38? Let me see here. Yeah, that's got to be a 38, 357 size. Yeah, dope. That's dope, man. Doing shit like that, like sanding and all that shit, man. Damn, that short that I did. Excuse me. I got 6,000 views on that shit. Your new short. Hell yeah. Boston area code. 357, 7-shot. Dope. I had one of my first Taurus pistols that I ever owned was a 7-shot tracker in 357. That thing was a banger. But at the time, there was no 7-round speed loaders. Question, Dark, will you be attending SHOT Show? Currently, my intention is yes. But I never know. I never know what's going to come. I, at this point, do intend on coming to SHOT Show. I didn't really want to. I didn't plan to. But honestly, like, I kind of was tainted by SHOT Show because I've been in the past when I was working in the industry. But, you know, I'll go just to be with the homies. Something is weird. I can't send you a super chat. I owe you one later, bro. Nah, man, you're good, brother. Don't even worry about it. You know what, Smash Time? What you could do? Don't even send a super chat. Dark, when you blow up big, can I be part of your entourage? Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. You know what you could do? Do this. If you could do me a favor, Smash Time, and the next time you do a stream, a show, a video, anything like that, do me a favor and just shout out. All you have to say is, hey guys, the ATF changed the rule on what a frame and receiver was, and they said you can no longer send the frame and the jig together as a pair. Because DLD is such a freaking smart baller ass, bomb ass fucking Chad. I'm just kidding. You know, because he wanted to keep 80%ers alive, DLD opened up a website called DLDHardware.com. And because of that, he's giving people the ability to purchase jigs to build their 80%ers still, even after the rule change. How incredible is that, guys? Get your jigs at dldhardware.com. Bow. That's it. That's all I ask. Just a shout out on your stream. But guys, great news. I have to run because I have to poop. And send in your builds. Oh hell yeah! I'm already getting builds. See, look at this. Send in your builds. I'll contribute a build each week because this will allow me to keep continuing to post it. Now, I am going to also talk with WTS crew and with Ralph and with Sabar and just kind of chat with them and make sure they're cool with it. It's not a roast, right? This is literally just fucking glow and tell, show and tell, glow and tell. We're just talking about builds that we've done. So nothing but love. No one's gonna like win or anything. It's just something that I want to do. I love guns. I love building guns, and I love encouraging others to build guns. And I think if we focus on that aspect of it more, then more people are going to have the ability to and the desire to build more guns, print more guns, shit like that. So that's it. But hey, Paul Ball, what's up, brother? Right at the end. Hi, DLD, everyone. Thank you for coming in. But I appreciate you guys so much, man. I'm going to take the comments from this when this video drops. If you guys go crazy on the comments, please comment on the video, comment on each other's comments, like each other's comments. I'm going to take the comments from the last 3 streams, maybe 4. This and the last 3, so 4. And I'm going to total them all together, and I'm going to run another contest on the OTF knife. Where is it? Well, I think it's this one, I believe. This one, I believe. Yes, this one right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this Tack Knives OTF switchblade will be the one that I give away. Look at that. That beautiful, it's like a rubbery almost kind of finish. It's got a great feel to it. And pop! Look at that blade. Woo! Man, that thing, sweep, swoop, sweep, swoop. With the glass breaker on it, with the bead up in there. That bead is a game changer, and the pocket clip. And it says Tack Knives. And don't forget, if you don't win, because only one can win, if you don't win, you can also use code DARK to save 20% off of any Tack Knives purchase. And they got a lot of other shit now. They got butterfly knives. They got fucking we brought this up. I actually asked them to make these the OTF spikes. The spikes. It's like an ice pick, but it's an OTF spike. Yeah, that's because of us. I asked him to make them from you guys, and he did. So they're on there. And I'll take the comments from this stream and the last, I think, 3. I'll have to go back and look. But we will do one more giveaway, and I'll also mail out Morningstar's OTF, because I have not sent that out yet. Sorry, Morningstar. We still love you. And with that, not only will you get the OTF switchblade, but you'll also get the Kydex as well, and you'll get the the nylon belt holder. If you need to use a belt holder, as well. And I don't mean to make fun, but there are some states where you can only open carry OTF switchblades. So apparently that's why they put these in there. But you will get the OTF switchblade with a pocket clip, and with the Kydex, and with a gate nylon holder as well. So it will include all of the above. Morningstar was the last winner. And you know what? I'll also include a Tack Knives sticker. And I think one of our viewers actually won a Tack Knives shirt in their recent giveaway. So after the video drops, all you need to do is comment all over the place. Leave a comment, comment on other people's comments, like their comments, do all that shit. The more comments that are on there, the more times your name is going to be entered in there. This system literally reads how many comments, and it pulls off of your name, and then it rotates and then lands on a winner. And last time I ran it, I won the first drawing that I did, but I'm not going to give an OTF knife to myself. I'll give it to you guys. So in closing, we'll do the builder's banter. We'll do, we'll continue selling jigs because F the ATF, and we'll fucking, do the thug fizzle. So in closing, also comment the moment that I close this stream, drop comments, and your name will be entered in winning this OTF switchblade. So, which it's like an $89 value, so it's not a bad deal. But I love all you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for my guest IPS for coming in. I appreciate all you guys, man. I always do. One time in the comment section after DLD After Dark stream, I put a comment in my PWEDC. Hell yeah. Oh, that's the other thing. If you guys want to purchase a PWEDC patch, so I made a code just for you guys. So the problem with my site is I can't change the shipping because I don't want people to buy jigs and get free shipping, because then that would be thousands and thousands of dollars that I'd pay for shipping. But if you only buy a patch, I didn't want you to pay $10 for a patch plus $8.50 or whatever shipping. That's crazy. So there's a code you can use to where you can buy the patches for just $10 and get free shipping on the patch. And I'll pay the cost to ship the patch to you. It is the, God damn it, I thought I had one right here. Where's the PWEDC patch? Maybe I have one inside my PWEDC. Hold on, let me grab one. Because I can't talk all this shit without actually showing one. Get it? I can't talk all this shit. So this is the patch, the PWEDC patch. And yes, it is glow in the dark. So for all you guys out there that want a glow in the dark. Damn, was it? There you go. It's kind of glowing there. Yeah, so it's a glow in the dark PWEC patch, which stands for Prison Wallet Everyday Carry. When the boog happens, you're going to need to hide guns in your butt. That's just the way of the world, okay? So if you use code PW, dark is totally turtling. Yes. If you use code PWEDC10, you'll get the patch for $10, free shipping. So, because the $10 covers the patch and shipping, okay? PWEDC10. If you go to DLDhardware.com, you get the patch, type in code PWEDC10, you'll get it for $10, and that covers the shipping. So, it's on me. So, that's for you guys. I love y'all so much. Yep, I'm getting, yep, there you go. Got a turtle in your pants. So on that, I'm out. I love all you guys so much. Thank you. And what did we say? Rule number 1 is always carry a knife. Just kidding. Rule number 1 is be kind. It's so important that we're kind in everything that we do. Every interaction that you have with somebody else is an opportunity to make a big impact on their life. So always be kind in everything that you do. Rule number 2 is to live a life of care, compassion, contribution, give to others. The more that you contribute to others, the more you become fulfilled in your own life. A hand that's open to give is open to receive. And when you bless others, you'll become blessed. And number 3, we all know that the only way for us to overcome evil is for good men to be skilled in violence. So make sure that you're becoming as highly skilled in violence as you possibly can be. And be safe, be dangerous, and keep that thing on you. And not this thing. I mean, keep that thing on you, all right? Keep an item of kinetic projectile delivery on you. A gun. Keep a gun on you. And with that, I love all y'all so much. Make sure you drop a comment. You will win a OTF, OTF, which stands for out the front, switchblade. Possibly. Not everyone will win. What is it? Many will enter, few will win. But only one, not few. Many will enter, one will win. So with that, I love all you guys. It'll be a random drawing. I can't do the random drawing live. Well, I might be able to. We'll see. But leave comments like crazy. And I love y'all motherfuckers so much. And I'll see y'all on the next one. No, but for real, I love all y'all. No one's gonna fucking sponsor me after this. Oops.